A Trump supporter hates the Declaration of Independence. Remember back in 2017 when NPR tweeted the Declaration of Independence, and Trump supporters thought it was anti-Trump and/or anti-American propaganda? The Ring of Fire host, Farron Cousins, summed up perfectly the quintessential Trump supporter.
On Independence Day this year, the NPR Twitter account decided to tweet out the Declaration of Independence 140 characters at a time. And predictably, Republicans absolutely lost their minds, believing that NPR was somehow calling for a revolution for people to take up arms against the Trump administration. Again, this is disgusting because not only do these people not understand what they're doing, but the fact that they can't recognize the preamble to the Declaration of Independence, that they don't recognize those lines in there, that they don't understand what is being said, that's not just an indictment about their mental capabilities, that's an indictment of the entire American education system. You know, the education system that Republicans currently want to dismantle. When we have that many grown adults who don't even know what the Declaration of Independence is, that's a big problem. If these people don't understand that, then yeah, they can't understand complex things like healthcare and national security and foreign policy. That's why they vote Republican. Because Republicans speak to their base. Donald Trump specifically gave his speeches at a fourth grade speaking level. That's what all the studies showed during his campaign rallies. Fourth grade speaking levels, one of the lowest in modern presidential history. And these people still blindly support him because he speaks at their level. He speaks their language. They don't know what the Declaration of Independence is. They don't know what it says. They can't recognize individual lines from the Declaration of Independence, like we hold these truths to be self-evident. I would think most people in this country would recognize that particular line, but they didn't. And again, it's an indictment of the American education system. It's an indictment of Trump voters, but it also gives us a very clear picture into the mental capacity and mental stability of those hardcore, diehard Republican voters.
So there we go. The right-wingers don't even know the contents of the Declaration of Independence. Mr. Cousins was correct. The right-wingers thought this document was some sort of liberal propaganda. How can these people understand the complexities of our government and how it works if they don't even know the contents of the very document that founded this country in the first place? These people look for conspiracies in their soup. They run on ignorance and fear. And worst of all, they vote for someone who, like them, don't know the first thing about this country and how it runs. And if we don't do something about it soon, we won't have a need for keeping this document around.